Welcome back to my YouTube channel, where we dive deep into the world of celebrity drama, reality TV controversies, and everything you didn't know you needed to hear about your favorite stars. Today, we're talking about none other than Matt Roloff, the beloved star of TLC's hit show Little People, Big World. Known for his entrepreneurial spirit, his dedication to his family, and his larger-than-life personality, Matt has been a household name for over a decade. But recently, he found himself at the center of some serious controversy after calling out his online critics, and it got ugly. That's right, folks. In an explosive post that went viral earlier this week, Matt Roloff took aim at his haters, labeling them as ugly, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually too. And let me tell you, people have a lot to say about it. So grab your popcorn, because today we're breaking down what happened, why Matt said what he did, and how fans are reacting. Let's get into it. For those who might not be familiar with Matt Roloff, here's a quick refresher. Born in 1961, Matt is a businessman, motivational speaker, and former circus performer who rose to fame alongside his ex-wife, Amy, and their 4 children on TLC's Little People, Big World. The show premiered in 2006 and quickly became a fan favorite, showcasing the everyday challenges and triumphs of living with dwarfism while running a successful pumpkin farm in Oregon. But beyond the cameras, Matt is known for being outspoken, passionate, and unapologetically himself. Whether he's advocating for disability rights or sharing life lessons through his books and speaking engagements, Matt isn't afraid to speak his mind, even when it ruffles feathers. Over the years, he's faced criticism from both fans and detractors alike, whether it's about his parenting choices, his business ventures, or even his personal relationships. And while many adore him for his authenticity, others have taken to social media to voice their disapproval. For every supportive comment praising Matt's resilience, there's another accusing him of being out of touch, selfish, or overly defensive. It's no secret that public figures like Matt attract both love and hate. But this latest incident takes things to a whole new level. So what exactly happened? Well, it all started when Matt posted a lengthy message on his Instagram account addressing the constant negativity he receives online. Now, if you've ever scrolled through the comment section of any celebrity's page, you know it can be brutal. Trolls hide behind anonymous profiles to hurl insults, spread rumors, or simply vent their frustrations onto unsuspecting celebrities. And apparently, Matt had reached his breaking point. Enough is enough. To all the haters out there spewing venom and hate, I want you to know something. Your words don't define me. If anything, they reveal more about your own insecurities and spiritual ugliness than they do about me. You think you're hurting me by calling me names or criticizing my life? Newsflash, you're only exposing your own ugliness to the world. Wow. Talk about dropping the mic. Matt didn't hold back, did he? He went on to explain that true beauty comes from within, that kindness, empathy, and integrity matter far more than appearances or material success. While some praised him for standing up to cyberbullies, others accused him of hypocrisy, claiming that his response was just as harsh as the criticism he was receiving. As expected, Matt's fiery response ignited a firestorm of debate across the internet. On one side, his loyal fan base rallied behind him, applauding his courage and honesty. Many argued that celebrities deserve respect, regardless of their flaws, and that trolling is never acceptable behavior. Matt is absolutely right. These trolls need to look in the mirror. Love him or hate him, nobody deserves to be treated like garbage. But on the flip side, critics were quick to call out Matt for allegedly contradicting his own message. Some pointed out that using terms like ugly could perpetuate harmful stereotypes, especially coming from someone who advocates for inclusivity and acceptance. Others felt that his remarks came off as self-righteous or dismissive of valid concerns about his actions. Display examples of critical comments, such as, calling people ugly doesn't make you better than them. Pot calling the kettle black much. It's clear that opinions are divided, but one thing everyone seems to agree on: this situation highlights the toxic nature of online discourse and raises important questions about accountability, free speech, and mutual respect. Now, let's take a step back and analyze this objectively. Was Matt justified in lashing out at his haters, or did he cross a line? To answer that, we need to consider a few factors. First, the context. As a public figure, Matt is constantly under scrutiny, and dealing with relentless negativity must take a toll on anyone's mental health. Studies show that prolonged exposure to online harassment can lead to anxiety, depression, and even PTSD. So it's understandable that he'd feel frustrated. On the other hand, does responding to hate with more negativity solve anything? By labeling his critics as ugly, Matt arguably stooped to their level, potentially alienating neutral observers and reinforcing the very behavior he claims to oppose. Instead of fostering dialogue or promoting understanding, his words may have widened the divide between supporters and detractors. When engaging with online criticism, it's crucial to maintain perspective. Responding with anger or aggression often escalates conflicts rather than resolving them. A more constructive approach would involve setting boundaries, ignoring baseless attacks, or addressing legitimate concerns with grace and humility. Matt Roloff's surprise proposal to his now fiancée, Karen Chandler. Now, if you've been following this couple's journey, you know their relationship has been nothing short of inspiring. From overcoming challenges to celebrating milestones together, Matt and Karen have shown us what it truly means to find your soulmate. And trust me when I say this proposal was straight out of a fairy tale. It's everything you'd hoped for and more. So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's dive into all the magical details of how Matt popped the question and why he says this moment felt like destiny calling. For those who may not be familiar, Matt Roloff first gained fame as part of TLC's hit show Little People, Big World. He's a beloved figure known for his entrepreneurial spirit, family values, and resilience, despite being born with dwarfism. Over the years, viewers watched him navigate life, raise 4 incredible kids, and even go through 2 previous marriages. Enter Karen Chandler, a kind-hearted woman who stepped into Matt's world and quickly became a pillar of support and love. Their romance blossomed over time, capturing the hearts of fans everywhere. What makes their bond so special isn't just the chemistry between them, but also how they complement each other perfectly. Karen brings warmth and stability to Matt's adventurous personality, while Matt encourages Karen to embrace life's big moments. It's no wonder that after years of dating, fans were eagerly waiting for the next chapter in their love story. Spoiler alert, it's finally here. Now, before we jump into the actual proposal, let's talk about the lead-up to this monumental moment. Matt and Karen have always shared a deep connection, but lately things seemed different. There was a sense of anticipation in the air. Fans couldn't help but notice subtle hints dropped during interviews and social media posts. In fact, Matt himself admitted in a recent interview that he'd been thinking about proposing for quite some time, but finding the perfect moment wasn't easy. After all, when you're juggling running a farm, managing family dynamics, and filming a reality show, planning something as significant as a marriage proposal requires careful thought. Karen, on the other hand, had no idea what was coming her way. She later revealed that while she always dreamed of marrying Matt someday, she never expected him to propose anytime soon. That element of surprise made the entire experience even sweeter. All right, folks, buckle up because this is where the magic happens. Picture this: a crisp autumn evening, golden sunlight filtering through the trees, and a picturesque spot overlooking rolling hills. This was the setting Matt chose for his grand gesture, a place that holds immense meaning for both of them. According to Karen, Matt told her they were simply going on a casual date. Nothing fancy, just quality time together. But little did she know, he had orchestrated every detail down to perfection. As they arrived at the location, Karin noticed rose petals scattered along the path, leading to a beautifully decorated gazebo. Candles flickered gently in the breeze, casting a warm glow around them. At the center stood Matt, holding a single red rose and looking more nervous than Karin had ever seen him. And then came the moment we've all been waiting for. Matt got down on one knee, pulled out a stunning diamond ring, and said the words Karin will never forget. "You are my best friend, my partner, and the love of my life. Will you marry me?" Cue the waterworks. Karin's reaction was everything you'd imagine, and then some. She burst into tears, overwhelmed with emotion, and immediately said yes. In that instant, it was clear that this wasn't just a proposal. It was a culmination of years of love, trust, and unwavering commitment. Later, Karin shared that she felt like she was living in a dream. She kept saying, "Is this real? Is this really happening?" And honestly, can you blame her? The effort Matt put into making this moment unforgettable speaks volumes about how much he cherishes her. To give you even more insight into this incredible day, we sat down with Matt and Karin themselves. Let's hear directly from them about how it all came together. "Well, I knew I wanted to do something meaningful. Karin deserves nothing less than perfection, so I spent weeks planning every little detail. I wanted it to feel intimate yet grand, personal yet timeless. Thankfully, I had some help from close friends and family to keep it a secret. I still can't believe he pulled it off without me suspecting a thing. Looking back, there were tiny clues, but I brushed them off. Like when he asked me to dress nicely for our casual date, I should have known something was up." That's admirable. So, Matt, what inspired you to choose that specific location? "It's a place we've visited many times before, and it holds a lot of memories for us. I wanted somewhere that symbolized our journey together, and this spot felt right. Plus, the view is breathtaking, which added to the magic of the moment." One phrase that keeps coming up whenever Matt and Karin talk about their relationship is "meant to be." And honestly, after hearing their story, it's hard not to agree. They've faced challenges, celebrated victories, and supported each other through thick and thin. Whether it's navigating the complexities of blending families or simply finding joy in everyday moments, their bond continues to grow stronger with each passing day. When asked why they believe they're destined for each other, Karin shared a beautiful perspective. She said, "Matt sees me for who I am, not who he wants me to be. He accepts me completely, flaws and all, and that's rare. I feel incredibly lucky." Meanwhile, Matt echoed similar sentiments, adding, "Karin has brought so much light into my life. She's my rock, my confidant, and my greatest cheerleader. Together, we make a great team." Unsurprisingly, fans went wild when news of the engagement broke. Social media lit up with congratulatory messages, heart emojis, and countless comments about how deserving these two are of happiness. As for what's next, Matt and Karin are already dreaming up ideas for their wedding. While they haven't set a date yet, they promise it'll be a celebration filled with love, laughter, and plenty of surprises. And of course, viewers can expect to see more of their journey unfold on future seasons of Little People, Big World. If this proposal is any indication, their wedding episode is going to be absolutely unforgettable. And there you have it, an inside look at one of the most romantic proposals we've seen in a long time. Matt and Karin's story reminds us that true love knows no bounds, and that sometimes the best things in life come when you least expect them.